All right, let's continue to look at odds and probability here. 2004 Birdstone. We already talked about Smarty Jones and how he was a Triple Crown hopeful. Birdstone was one of his horses that he was racing against. So he was going up against Smarty Jones in the Belmont Stakes, the final leg of the Triple Crown. So the odds against Birdstone were 15 to 1. What was the probability of Birdstone winning? So here's what we want to do. The odds against him, 15 to 1. So this was that is the essence of odds against. So when we talk about odds against being 15 to 1, what we're saying is this. The unfavorable outcomes, him losing, would be the unfavorable. So there's 15 ways, or they were saying that in 16 total races, he would lose 15 times. To one win. So what we're saying is this. The probability of this event is equal to A over A plus B. Well, in this case, our A, or what we want to happen, is the win. A is the win. So there's 1 out of 16 ways. So 1 in 16 chance of winning. That breaks down to a 6.25% chance of Birdstone winning. So for us, we took the unfavorable outcomes, losing, favorable outcomes, winning, and we said, what is the probability of him winning? Well, we put what we wanted to happen, the win, over the total number of possible outcomes, which is 16. So we got 6.25%. Now, Mercury News reported in April of 2004 that a scientist from the U.S. Geological Survey found that the probability of a 6.7 or greater magnitude earthquake hitting the San Francisco Bay Area was about 60%. What are the odds in favor of that type of earthquake hitting San Francisco? This is a simple problem where we're saying, take the probability, convert it to odds. Well, the probability of it happening was 60%. So that's 60 out of 100. We know that that's 3 out of 5. The odds in favor. So what we're saying is favorable. Over unfavorable. Gives us our probability. Well, we remember also that we have this equation that says if we can find the probability of E happening, and we say that that's equal to 1 minus the probability of E on the bottom, the favorable versus the unfavorable, we're good. So let's see. The probability of E and our unfavorable, and our favorable are the same. So we'll say that's 3 over 5 over. Now, 1 minus the probability of E. So over here, I'm going to say 1 minus 3/5 is equal to 2/5. So this is 2/5 down here. That's the unfavorable outcomes. So up here, we are saying this is the probability of what we want to happen. Not that we want a hurricane to happen, or an earthquake. We don't want that to happen, but that's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out that's the favorable outcome. That's the event that we're trying to look for happening. And we're saying we put on the bottom the ways that it couldn't happen. And when we divide, we get 3 to 2. So there's 3 to 2. The odds are 3 to 2 that an earthquake of 6.7 greater magnitude is going to hit the San Francisco Bay Area. Okay?